is an emergency. I'm begging urgently. This is a serious case.
Some Florida water on my hands right quick.
Okay, I got my incense burner. I'm ready. I have to put my water around, get my incense on.
All right. Well, as you know, I'm a direct energy reader. Don't believe in reading zodiac signs or birthdays. I ask that you be open with the spirit and have fun. We're going to be doing your 5-card spread. Yeah, we're going to be doing your 5-card spread. I see the houses you chose right here. Just going to shuffle the cards and go for it. I see that you did not select your 7th house. So that means you don't have to ask any of these cards or questions. You can skip them, okay?
Okay, I intentionally selected the 7th house.
You didn't want to talk about the 7th house intentionally?
Yeah, because that means I have to ask the question.
That's right. And when to talk about that relationship, boy, that opened up a whole can of snake, worms, and pig ass.
I don't know. I don't know what kind of relationship they're gonna ask me about. So it's like,
They don't ask you about nothing. They tell you what's going on in your relationship house.
okay, then see, that's it. They're gonna tell me some things.
I hear that. Well, whew, all right. I'm taking the liberty of shuffling your cards. I want you to say your first name so I can pray on them. Do I have permission to cut your cards?
Yes, you do.
All right. We're going to start off with your first house.
Okay.
Second house. Third.
Actually, the third house?
Communication.
Okay.
And your 9th house, which is your future. Woo! All right, let's jump on into this thing here. We're going to start with your first house. Your first house is ruled by Aries and is governed by Mars. Your first house represents your ego, your self-esteem, how you see yourself, how you treat you. In this house right here, Lucy, you got some real explaining to do. In this house right here, you have the couples card in the upside down position.
Okay.
Now, you sitting up here saying, I don't want to talk about that relationship house, but why in your first house you seeing the couple in the upside down position? Come on here. Listen to me good now. Listen to me good. You missing that.
Okay.
You got this card in the upside down position. What Spirit is telling me that this is you, like, just kind of go around with this isolation thing. And Spirit saying this is not good. This isolation thing that you put yourself through, this is a travesty, a sham, a scam, a hoop, a sheep in wolf clothing, but vice versa. Whichever one sneak up in the pasture and bite all the cheeks on their ass. This is not how it's supposed to be. And Spirit is saying this is due to you just, how you saying, not wanting to put yourself out there. You don't want to show no hip, no thigh, no ass. You don't even want to show an ankle bracelet. What is going on with you? What happened?
Well, I don't know. I think I may have been like that prior, but I'm trying to work through that. I'm trying to be a little, I have a family you want to be a little bit more open with in order to share with, and I think I'm stuck on one person.
Okay, now you see how honesty came out there? Cause I picked this card up and I was just I ain't found nobody. That's why I picked this card up. Yeah, she means she ain't found nobody. Spirit says she's sitting up there showing it over, holding her head on her hand for this one person. Okay, now we got it. I was finna open you up. Now, if Spirit is saying you're being like this to everybody else, basically virtually pushing everybody away because you're waiting on this one person to come back. Spirit, I'm not tired, trust me. That's just Spirit. and they sitting up here and Spirit is saying you're waiting on this one person or you got your eyeball on this one person. Spirit is saying, how about you really ask yourself a question? Is this one person doing the same for you? Waiting on you, looking for you, have the same interests and feelings about you? Because this energy right here, Spirit is saying this is not how they want to see you and this is not what you need to be in.
Okay. I get that. I have asked myself that question about, okay, so question would be, I would like to ask if I can, is should I ask this question to the person if they're, because we are in communication and we do stay in communication with each other. Should I ask them if they still have, if they have an interest in me and if they want us to work on a relationship?
So we're going to change that up a little bit, and I want you to ask it, do they still value you for a relationship? Say that version of it.
Okay. Spirit, do they still value me as a person to be in a relationship with?
Spirit, do this person still value her? See her in that way? What's going on? Spirit said, the lady, beautiful lady, got you. Meditate and trust. Yes, they still see you in this way. The one thing that they're not understanding is, why can't your outside match your inside? What is he talking about there? Are you trying to be too spiritual, but yet you're dressing like with your booty shorts, or are you dressing all spiritual, but then you're trying to be super duper? The Spirit is saying the person is seeing like an imbalance in your personality trait with how you look versus how you're acting.
Well, I would say yes, and I say that because I need to work on my outward appearance. So I need to beautify myself some more, and I realize that.
Okay, so basically, you one of them sweet old women, bake me a cake, rub my foot, cater to me, let me cater to you, baby. This is your day. I get it, but then you're saying, okay, maybe I got a little more weight on me, and I'm talking to you, not Spirit. I got a little weight on me. Maybe my hair ain't long enough. Maybe I ain't got no ass and tits like Beyonce. This is what you're saying that you feel you need to work on. And you're basically telling Spirit, this is what you think is holding this brother up and holding you up.
Well, based on what you're telling me, that's what I'm thinking it is. But for myself, I need to do that for myself.
There you go. You need to do it.
Outside of that.
You need to do it for yourself. And that's the physical. Notice what he said. Your outside is not matching your inside. This is emotional and habit. Emotion and habit. I'm going to help you with this. So Spirit is saying the things you're doing is not adding up to him. You can say you love him, care for him, you're catered to him, but in this is a scenario, but when he come around, you say, get your own drink, get your own plate. You follow me? You're saying one thing, but the actions are something else. It ain't got nothing to do with your look. He see you as a beautiful soul, but there's something he's just not willing to commit to on this level. Are you understanding me now? It ain't got nothing to do with weight. It ain't got nothing to do with body shape. It ain't got nothing to do with that, because he see you. I'm looking at his eyes. I'm looking at you through his eyes. He see you as great, as greatness.
So I'm just trying to see if I can understand, because if it's not physical, and the thing is, we're not even in the same place. Mm-hmm. We're in different states.
Yep.
So I guess, and so the Spirit is saying that I'm pushing him away.
No, mama, no, you're not pushing him away. He gets stuck in one place. He ain't moving further, and he ain't moving to you. He's stuck in one place. Only thing Spirit is saying, your outside is not matching your inside. What you portraying, we'll say that, what you're portraying him to, what you're showing him, he's not seeing it. So if you say you're a two-chipping kickboxer, he don't see you beat nobody ass. And I'm ruling it down in the scenario so you can understand. Basically, what he want to see is the total package. If you say, baby, I will fly out to you, he wants to see you done bought the ticket. I'm just in, and I'm giving you the scenario because I want you to understand what he's judging you on. This is why he hasn't moved forward or left.
Okay, so what Spirit is saying so I need to meet him more than halfway. So if there's a need, I need to meet that need. If it means to physically get up and go to wherever and do whatever. To make a present.
Only if you're telling him you want to see him, I fly to the moon and stars back again. If you're saying I'll meet you wherever on the moon, in the middle of the ocean, on Mount Olympus, and you're not trying to get there, yes, that's what that means.
Okay. I thought I've done that, but maybe it's not clear to him. And maybe I'm not clear.
I'm not going to let you waste all your time in this house. If I got time, I'm going to circle back to this one.
Okay.
All right, now we're going to go over here to your second card. Your second card is in your second house. Your second house is ruled by Taurus and is governed by Venus. Your second house represents your current economic situation, current money, current wealth, prosperity. In this house right here, you have the Man card in the upright position. Spirit is saying you are very boastful about your finances. You are very independent, boastful, damn near arrogant about the type of money you make and how you make it. Spirit is saying, can you dial that back a little bit?
Yes, because I'm not currently working, and I haven't been working,
but you're paying your bills. But you're paying your bills. You're maintaining. You're surviving, right?
I am, yes.
And you're saying I don't need nobody. You said the same thing. You telling me I haven't worked. I haven't did this. I haven't did that. But God still got me. I haven't did this. I haven't did that. But I'm still surviving, maintaining. You know what that says? I don't need nobody for shit. I don't really care if nobody come because I'm going to maintain with this bare minimum situation. As long as I'm not on the street and homeless, I'm cool. You follow what the card's saying?
I do.
Spirit asks you to dial that back a little bit. So I'm not going to give you a chance to even give me a rebuttal on this because you're not getting it. This is a challenge for you. And I'm not trying to challenge you on these cards because Spirit wants you to understand where this is not going right for you. So listen to me good. And listen to this statement. If you don't tell anybody you need help, do you think somebody's going to give you help?
I understand that. And I do understand that. And from, especially, from a woman to a man or a man to a woman, that a man has to be, want to be able to provide and be a protector. And if I don't show them that I need provision and protection, then they were like, well, I need to be there for it.
There we go. That's it. You're getting it. So now, back to what the message Spirit said. Spirit said, can you dial the strong, independent act back a little bit? I really need a man.
I'm working on it.
Because I want a man and because I need to feel loved and protected. Wow, if you tell this brother this, now this brother can say, well, shit, she is a woman that needs love, affection, and protection. Now I got a job I can do. Would you like to ask this card a question?
Yes, I do want to ask this card a question. Because it says I need to, I'm boastful and I'm arrogant about money, which I don't think I am, but neither here nor there.
Not money. You're arrogant about your situation. You're saying, God got me, so who do I need? If God got me, I don't need nobody else. Yeah, that's a bullshit lie. You do need companionship because that's what you're lacking.
Correct.
I had to give it to you direct. Go ahead, give me the question.
So the question would be, No, that's not a question because you've already answered that. That's not a, okay. Okay, that's what my current so-called economics that I don't have. Okay, then no, we can move on.
So now you see why you don't have it. Because the man is coming to give it to you, but now you see why you don't have it.
Okay, I do have a question. Since
Please.
You said that.
Yes.
In my economics. Is there okay, so, is the man that is coming, or is there a man coming to, once I, fall back with the boasting or the arrogance or giving the perception that I have no need.
And what's the question?
Is there a man coming?
Spirit already answered that question for you, but I'll ask it again. Spirit, will this brother that's liking her come to her, be her man, if she come down a little bit like you asked? Artistic expression, freedom, choose peace. Wow. Artistic expression, freedom, and choose peace. Yes. It's the story, the narrative that he's looking at, the lie. Then it says freedom. You do that, you give this person a little bit more freedom. This person want to leave their circumstance just as bad as you want them to come to yours. But if you got it all and he ain't doing and he doing shitty on his end, he ain't coming because you making it. And then they say choose peace, look in the mirror, meaning just really take a look at your situation. Do you want this man to come to you at this point in your life?
Okay. Yes, I do. But, okay.
She said, yes, I do. That wasn't what that question was for, but I got you.
No, I do. It's just that when you said something I kind of had to think about something. Okay then. Yeah, so, alright, so I'll work on being,
A little bit more vulnerable.
right, dialing back that testosterone.
That's it. That is it. Listen, you got it. Whew. Boy, that was a fight. I just fought 3 midgets in an alligator, baby. Headlock, elbow, body blow.
I'm not fighting. I'm just trying, And when you have your mindset, you think it's like this. It's like, wait a minute, I didn't even look at it like that.
But that's why when we don't look at it when we have our own reality of what's going on in our life, people can be saying we wrong as fuck and we thinking we right, and all along we need to make the changes to make our shit better. But we so secure and shit in our own thing, we don't know what's going on.
True.
That's all. So now we finna go over here to your third house. Your third house is ruled by Gemini and it's governed by Mercury. Your third house represents your communication. With Gemini in this house, take communication for what it is, information. And in this house right here, you have the 7 of fire in the upright position. Spirit is saying the bitching, the loud talking, the arrogantly talk that you do to someone is showing people your character. Baron, I don't curse nobody out. I don't speak my mind to nobody. I'm humble and docile. Right? Sarcastically speaking.
I'm not, that's the old me. Well, it's not totally old me, but I can see that being, like I said, that, having that, I don't never consider myself arrogant, but,
Mama, in my deck, this is a dragon. This is a man fighting a dragon. Dragons in my deck represent bitching. People who argue, bitching, blowing fire. Not biting you, not attacking you, just blowing fire breath, hot breath. Bitching. That's what dragons represent in my deck. Now, if Spirit is saying in your house of communication, of talking, communication, speaking, getting people to understand you, There's a dragon blowing fire at somebody with a shield up. This is bitching. And Spirit told me this is you doing the bitching. Translation. You are telling people off, or you're being too, how you say, opinionated. Let's take bitching off the you're being too opinionated about and critical about everybody else. And Spirit is saying, again, dial this shit back.
All right. So can I ask a question?
Yes, ma'am.
In this communication, now is this the opinion? Okay, so is this with family, friends, or business?
Good question.
Or all?
Spirit, where is this bitchiness in the communication, this arrogantness coming from? Release tension, we know. Power of joy, I got it. Release tension, power of joy, and stay focused. This is family. This is family 100%, because this is where you lose focus. Release tension, meaning that you will say some shit and one of your siblings or niece, it's a female, will come over and pat you on the back and say, you got that hoe. You said what you need to say. They congratulate you. But then you lose focus, and now you want to sit up there and tell everybody about the, oh, I know what Rufus did. I got what Kevin gonna do. I need to let Kevin know he fucking up too. Did you see where I'm going? But then you lose focus on the simple fact, I need to get a job, I need to get a man, I need to do this, I need to do that. You following? This is family, which is trickling down into the business. Because now you want to get in everybody's shit and dig in everybody's ass. So nicely though. But don't change what you're doing.
Wow, am I that mean of a person?
It's not that you're mean, mama. Keep in mind, they saying you're not doing it intently with malice. Only reason you're doing it is the simple fact because you get on a roll. If one person say you right, then you get on a roll. What, you a Virgo? Please don't be a Virgo.
No, I'm not a Virgo.
Okay.
No, I'm a bull. So.
Hard-headed, passionate, stubborn. I get it. Okay, the cards are lining up with that. I know it was a damn earth sign. Oh boy.
Yeah, I'm earth, you know. Woo, I didn't know.
you said,
I ain't gonna like my damn stuff after this.
and you wonder why this man saying she looked this way, but damn, she acted this way. You see what Spirit's saying?
So this is a house of communication.
Communication.
Okay, so this is just so I guess there's no reason to ask this question because they done already told me what to do in the first house, the second house, and this house here. So it's the same thing. So
Spirit, who am I bitching out the most? Spirit, who am I bitching out the most? Where? Not what area. Who? Is it a person? Who should I be easier on? I'm gonna help you.
Okay, yes, because I think I know who this is, but I'm not for sure. Who am I speaking to in this marriage most? Who am I hurting the most? Who am I harming the most?
Spirit, who is she?
I just want to correct that.
Who is she harming the most, Spirit? Focus upon your strength. Let it go. Come out of the closet. Focus upon your strength. Let it go. Come out. The most you're harming is a male. I want to say he's an Aries, either a Capricorn. You're hurting this male with horns. I don't think he's a Taurus, but he got to be a male, Aries or Capricorn. But they're saying, focus upon your strength. Let it go and come out of the closet. So you're basically talking very badly about a male. I'm going to say if it's not your brother, trust me, it's your father. Just a very much male, and you're too busy talking about him, and then you're going to run down everything and everybody next to him, his girlfriend, his baby, the how they treat, yeah. So who is the male?
I don't know who this male. I don't know. This is a Capricorn.
I said Capricorn or Aries. I'm just saying horns on his head. So, do you have a brother?
I do.
Is your brother doing all right in life?
I don't think to them a lot, or I talk to them a little more.
It's not about you talking to them. Spirit say it's the talking about them.
Okay.
Do you know their birthdays?
Both of them are Tauruses.
So they got horns. Jesus, a house full of Taurus. Boy, y'all was arguing like hell.
But the thing is, I didn't grow up with them. That's what I'm saying. We didn't grow up together. You know. So that's why you said brother, or I was raised away from the family. My siblings and my mother. I was raised away from everyone. So that's why you said.
So you got a better upbringing, a more different upbringing. Your life turned out just a hell of a lot better than them.
Yes.
Now, you don't think that when you go to talking about somebody that you are bitching and moaning and complaining about these individuals, that you need to stop? Because if you don't know that much about them and you going on hearsay, she say from a brother that you don't hang around him too much, but you're hearing shit, and now you don't think you and him going back on the phone about what Carlos doing with his life and all that shit and how he can be better. Come on, sister.
I see that. I see that, because I do have one that has an issue, and we talk about it, and then I do speak about it with another family member. So I do see that. Okay, I got that.
This is what Spirit is saying. Stop.
I got it.
If you're gonna rock with me, with this reading, now I need you to be open. Ain't nothing in this reading is an attack on you. This is Spirit saying we gonna help get you right.
Right. And like I said, and like I said, because I look at things differently, I don't see it in this way. And now that I have to, really self-evaluate and say, wait a minute, I gotta, start evaluating things differently, because my intentions are not coming across the way that I want them to. And in the process, I'm hurting people. And that's, that's not where my heart is.
Exactly. Now, we're going to go over here to your 6th house. Your 6th house is ruled by Virgo and is governed by Mercury. Your 6th house represents your future economics, future money, future wealth, future prosperity. And this house right here, Spirit gave you the 7 of Earth in the upside down position. Spirit say, Mama, what's going on? Spirit say, you're really not trying to get out of this situation. Again, you're not trying to get the job. You're not trying to get the bag. You're not trying to get the business started. You're just status quo skating.
Okay. I would say I don't know how to try. I don't know. I don't have a clear path to do those things. So that's why this trying is, because let me try this, let me try that. And so not being able, I'm not realizing or trying to find how to walk this out to get to that point.
So then how about you ask Spirit what it is that you want to do for your future money? Spirit, what am I good at? What is the best thing for me? Spirit, what can I do to solve this riddle that's plaguing me so I can be better? So I can come up from the dirt and the mound and have my own shit. You need to ask Spirit this now. And now I'm jumping on you.
You jumping on me?
I'm jumping on you. That's my stern dad. Well, let me do my dad hands. Ask this card what you want.
Okay, so what is it that, where should I concentrate my effort in order to be financially secure for myself and my family?
Spirit, where should she focus his energy in order to make her this money for herself and her family? Retreat to nature with your heart. I got it. Find the blessing in your current situation. See the other person's point of view. Hello. Now, how good at you at... Whoa. Nah, that was me. I stepped on the cat bowl. I had the cat in here today. How good at you with writing papers? How good at you with, like, taking notes and stuff?
Taking notes?
Writing school papers, verbiage, dialect, talking. How good at you with that?
I think I'm okay.
Now, have you ever tried to do this as a profession? And it's a reason I'm asking you this.
No.
Man, why don't you go and be a paralegal?
Be a who?
Paralegal. Take notes for lawyers.
A paralegal.
What's wrong with a paralegal?
Well, when I was younger, I did want to be an attorney. But my focus for me, I was looking at another avenue, and that hasn't come up in the cards, so I don't see it.
Don't look in that other avenue. Be a paralegal. I'm telling you what Spirit said. I didn't say lawyer. I said paralegal. If law, why would I mention paralegal? Why would I see paralegal here if you have a law interest and you didn't do it? So if you didn't do the law interest and you understand how to take notes, how to organize, how to do shit like that, and Spirit just gave you that in order to get your future money to be a paralegal, I would enroll in a paralegal course right now. With all the lawsuits and all the new lawyers coming out and all these new laws they create, people gonna need people to file these paperwork. People gonna need people to go in and investigate crime scenes. People gonna need people. Lawyers gonna need this shit. And Spirit is giving you a job to get you out of your situation. This is something you don't question because you wanted to be a damn snow cone scooper in Mexico. No, they're saying do this shit right now. You ask Spirit to give you this. Take his advice.
Okay, so when I look at this paralegal, and I'm open to that, I'm very open to that, but based on, because I'm looking at paralegal from another avenue, can I ask you this? Would it be profitable for me to do paralegal as a indigenous person?
Indigenous, meaning like as a person who was born in the country, the state, like the Aborigines or Indian or indigenous like that?
And well, indigenous as a nationalizing people in this country for their indigenous rights.
So, I'm not a lawyer, so I don't understand the terminology. So what you're trying to ask me, to ask Spirit, should you go and be a paralegal for a law firm that helps people get their rights?
That's right, as their nationality.
Spirit, should she work for a firm that deals with nationalizing immigrants? Twin flame, reflection, energy healing. You are seeing the situation accurately. Yes. Yes. Yes.
That was on the table after I was doing where I was focusing my energy now. I was going to double back to doing that.
And Spirit just told you should.
So just, okay then, so I'm going to have to put that in front of what I'm currently doing.
Please put it in front.
Okay.
Get the training, get it going. There's a lot of people trying to get in this country. There's a lot of people that lost their right. Yeah, Alaska need all the help it can get.
No, these are for, I'm working with people, natives.
Alaska need all the help it can get. Those Native American Indians up there are getting fucked over. Listen to what Spirit is saying. Stop rebuttaling Spirit and stop challenging. Stop trying to be smarter than Spirit. If you ask Spirit what to do about something, take the advice. This is not for you to sit up there, well, I'm going to take Spirit advice, but I'm going to do it my way. Spirit say do it, and they're going to take care of you. This is why we lose. When Spirit tell us to go do something, we lose. If Spirit say go drink that water out of that faucet right over there, but the damn faucet don't look too healthy and clean, I'm going to go over here. I'm going to drink the water, Spirit, but I'm going to drink it out of this beautiful tap. That's where the lead poison at. Understand? Stop trying to outsmart Spirit. Spirit gave you a mission. They answered your question. Do what Spirit say. It's going to work out for you.
All right, I'll do that. I will do that.
Now we're going to go over to your... Say what now?
Oh, I thought I was done. I got one more house.
You got one more house. You just been fighting the hell out of me. That's why. All right, we're gonna go over here to your ninth house. Your ninth house is ruled by Sagittarius and is governed by Jupiter. Your ninth house represents your future, your reality, what will be coming to you. In this house right here, you have the water element in the upright position. With the element, that means something is not quite fulfilled. Water represents emotion. So what's coming to you is Spirit is saying you're going to have to get truly, truly, truly emotional about changing your life. This is not about the man. This is not about the job. Spirit says you're going to, something has to happen to trigger you to say, I need to do this. I will not stop. I will not fail. I will have success. All the crazy motivational shit that Les Brown and everybody else can talk to you. Spirit say you're going to have to get emotional about this thing because they're not going to sit up there and pour any energy into you until they realize this is what you want, mama. That's bad when the spirit say, hold up, I'm going to wait until she ready. That's bad. When the spirits tell you what to do and then they say, I'm going to pull my hands back because I don't think she ready.
Okay, so Spirit says the Spirit is going to hold back. So
until you're ready, don't slip Robin's words. Spirit is going to hold back until you're ready.
Until I'm ready. And so my question would be, what are the signs that Spirit will be looking for for me to demonstrate that I'm ready?
Pick up the phone and call the school to become a paralegal. That's one sign. Apologize. And that's another sign to the people who you that's talk to pretty rudely. That's another sign. I ain't got that spirit no card. That's just human nature. Hold on. Ignoring the phone call of your other brother that called and want to bitch about the other brother. Hey, I ain't got time for that right there. I'm a little busy. Even if you're not, just don't entertain it. You see how it's working?
Okay. All right.
All in all, Spirit is really trying to bless you up. But you got to stop bucking Spirit, and you got to stop trying to be outsmart the universe. The universe knows it all, done it all, been there. And you know who the universe really is? You. So every time you try to negotiate, outsmart, and outclass, you just outclassing yourself because you create your own life, your own universe. Stop it. It's annoying to Spirit, and it's annoying to you, whether you know it or not.
I do know that. I do. And that's where my thought process was that I wanted to go into the spiritual realm, but I'm not ready for that. Even though that's my desire, that's not what I'm ready for, and that's not what Spirit wants me to do.
Spirit wants you to be a paralegal, and once you see that Spirit has blessed you, now you can say, well, I listened to Spirit, I obeyed, and he got me to this point. Now you can enter the spiritual world and talk your ass off, because what they got to do, they trying to prove to you that you're worth it. They're trying to prove to you that you're going somewhere in life. They're trying to prove to you if you take this step that I'm telling you to take, you're going to be okay. No negotiating, no rebuttaling. This requires blind faith. Be a paralegal? Yes, I'm going to do it.
Yes, I am. I'm going to sign up. Sign up for the course.
It may turn into that you end up being a lawyer. Oh, I'm sick of being a paralegal. Let me just go ahead and take my bar exam. And now you're a lawyer. Damn, now you really got the money coming in. You don't, y'all don't see what Spirit start you out at. That rolling stone tumble. All right.
Why Spirit being so mean to me?
Spirit ain't being mean. When you call my Spirit, we here to help. We ain't gonna tell you that bubble gums and lollipops falling out the sky.
No, I apologize, Spirit. I wasn't calling Spirit me. I'm just saying, this turned me upside down. This turned me upside down.
But you know what? It might have turned you upside down, but it's finna shake everything out your pockets, and you gonna start off fresh, baby. You can put anything in them things you want.
Okay. Wow. This I'm totally thrown for a loop. But I understand, and I understand. I'm gonna week I'm gonna sign up for this paralegal course.
Please. And get your money.
And get my money. And then I'm gonna go from there.
Oh.
I'm gonna make the phone call. You said I need to apologize to my brother.
No, I didn't say you need to apologize. I said you just don't need to talk shit about your brother no more to your other brother. In that.
Okay, no shit talking.
Nope. And really show this man that you're about your money and your business. Make your inside match your outside, okay? You're a great loving person. You will love this man to the ends of the earth. But show him that you can afford to love him and vice versa. That you want the best in life. Don't just act like you're sedity and sophisticated. Show him that you're sedity and sophisticated. He likes you. For real. You.
I hope it's the right one, and I hope it's not I hope it's the one I want and not the one who, I'm just hoping it's
Challenging spirit again. The one you asked about. All right, we way over our time. I typically don't do this.
Thank
You will get this.
All right, and I will check in with you when I finish this paralegal course.
Please do, darling.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
All right, you got your good one.
You too.
All right, everybody. Our sister, she had to get this thing together. She's been taking care of herself for a long time. That's what I didn't want to say in here because I didn't want to egg the reading on a little bit longer. She's been taking care of herself for a long time, doing for herself, and she's just hard but soft. She's a really soft woman, but she understands. And her situation, I put her in a position where she just has to be a certain way. And Spirit saying this is not the way they want her to be. She is 10 times better than this, much stronger, and the universe want to give her more. Only thing she have to do is take the first step. And Spirit is going to pressure her ass to take the first step. And when she become a paralegal, she's going to be a damn good paralegal. And then she's going to level up to a lawyer. And she's going to be doing immigrant law. And that shit is crazy. That's crazy money there. Positive comments below. All right, everybody. I'm the Baron telling you guys to trust you in the universe. Because at the end of the day, that's all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all. Soul Train. All right.
Yes.
Let me start by putting some Florida water on this can. All right. Let me go over here to this app, see what you chose. Okay, we got that right there. All right. So, as you know, I'm a direct energy reader. Don't believe in reading zodiac signs or birthdays. I ask that you be open with the spirit and have fun. We're going to be doing your 5-card spread via the houses that you chose. I see that you did not choose your 7th house, so you do not have to ask that card a question. You can skip over every card or you can question every card. The decision is up to you. Again, the more energy you bring to the reading, the better. All right. So you ready to be open?
Yes.
Okay, you ready to hear the message from Spirit?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
All right. It sounds like you one of them New Yorkers. Do I have to fight you today?
I am a New Yorker. Yeah.
Oh my God. Now let me stop messing with you. Listen, that's the one city in America I am so afraid to go to. I don't know why. I done got invited by several people. Coming from the South, I done heard so many stories, but everybody I talk to on the phone, they're good people. But just to hear how my uncle and them say, oh man, everybody in New York will rob you. They slick, they fast talkers, everybody, the hustlers. And I'm like, the fuck they gonna hustle me for?
Everybody not the same. Everybody not the same.
Oh boy, but I met some great people from New York on the phone. One guy I met, this was a while ago. I wasn't even doing tarot. It just was a really cool cat. He and his wife, and literally he just like, hey man, come up here and stay with us for a while. He invited me and my sons to, and this is about 15, 16 years ago. Him and his wife just invited me and my sons to come up there, show me the crib and all that stuff there. And I'm like, I'm from the South. Hey, ain't shit free. Nigga, this strange. It's strange. Nigga, I don't know what you're into, bro. That ain't here. But, it was just a simple fact. He was hospitable like that, and he and his wife was appreciative because when his son had came down to Florida for the summer, I basically let his son stay at my house with his kids because evidently his son had got into it with his grandmother or the person he was staying with. I forget who, it's been so long. But I let the boy stay there, and I kept in contact, over the phone. So when everything was over and the kid went back home, the guy and his wife were so appreciative. That invite is still open. I done changed my phone number and everything, and he finds that phone number, and he still keep in contact with me on Facebook, like we old friends. I never met he and his wife face to face, but because I did that for his son. I mean, and I'm like, so people from New York ain't that bad, but then I'm like, I ain't never going to New York. They not gonna steal from me. I'm a good guy. They see my little smiling ass face and instantly let's rob him. And then now the southern the southern boy got to come out, and I have to go put my little gold teeth plate in my mouth and walk up the road. I love it. I had to tell you that story to open you up, to make you laugh, get that nervous jitter out you.
Right, because I am a little nervous, but I always watch your videos and stuff, so yeah.
Good deal. Well, we finna do what we can to make you right. So, I'll take a liberty of shuffling your cards. I want you to say your first name so I can pray on it. Do I have permission to cut your cards?
Yes.
All right. We're going to go with your current economics. Okay. There's an issue there for sure. Spirit say Jesus Christ on. He just called Jesus' name. We're going to come over to your home life. Okay. We're going to come over to your sex life. Jesus Christ, he did it again. Sister, come on now. We gonna do better than this. I don't like this. I'm gonna pull out another card because I need for you. I need a little bit extra because we gotta fix this. Yeah, I don't like your card pull, and I wish I could sugarcoat it, but I'm gonna give it to you how Spirit giving it. But this is why I'm a solution-based reader. I gotta get to the solution of it. All right, we're gonna start with your first card, which is in your second house. Your second house is ruled by Taurus and is governed by Venus. Your second house represents your current economics, current money, wealth, what you're doing about your finances right here, right now. In this house right here, you have the enslaved prisoner in the upright position. Spirit is saying this is something where you are very much attached to your finances. And I mean, like, you are barely getting over, mama. When I say barely getting over, one bad fucking move. I put it like this. If you have a $75, and this is bad, if you have a $75 bill or you get a $75 parking ticket, speeding ticket, that shit will break you. As small as 75 bucks.
Wow.
So why are your monies so screwed up, and why do you feel like you're tied to this one source of income?
Why is my money tied up? And
why do you feel you're tied? Why do you feel you're tied to this one source of income? Because the cards are going to reveal what you're tied to, but I'm getting this part out now.
The thing is, I don't have one income. I used to have one income. I just started working like 6 months ago. I received SSI.
Right.
That's probably what it is.
That's what it is. So you just start working. So again, Spirit said you're tied to it. Now, this job that you just got, is it like permanent? Is it long term? Is it career based? Because Spirit's saying you're tied to the one source of income. Spirit ain't talking about no other income. Spirit is saying, so what that
is exercise. That's exercise.
Okay. One bill, one out of the pocket bill expense will bankrupt you down there. Put you in a devastating.
Yeah.
So now, the other job that you just got, cool. We're going to hang our hat on it because this is in your current house of economics. Spirit is saying, try not to be so tied to this Social Security. You got me.
Yeah, I got you.
So how long do you plan on working on this second job?
Well, I'm going to keep this job for as long as I can. You know?
All right, so let me translate. Are you going to make this a permanent job? Not just a couple months, not just 3 months.
Yes. Yes, I am.
So tell Spirit right now you're going to do everything to make sure you stay on this job. This is a message to yourself, not to a spirit.
Okay. So I say it out loud?
Hell yeah, you say it out loud. Because we finna fix everything in your life and we going to teach you how to pray. Say it.
Okay, yes, okay. I say, Spirit, that I'm going to do my best to make this job my permanent job.
We didn't say do your best. I'm going to do everything I can.
Okay, everything I can. Spirit, I'm going to do everything I can to make this job permanent.
Now we talking. You see the difference in the verbiage, in the wordplay. Everything I can, that means if I gotta get up and go to work tired, if it's raining, snowing, sleet, if I need to work every hours and they request it, because Spirit is saying this Social Security disability is not the end all be all for you. You can do a hell of a lot more and they want you to do a hell of a lot more, okay?
Right.
Would you like to ask this card a question?
It could be any question.
Any question about money?
Oh, okay. So, I want to ask the card question to say, how long will it take me to get the amount of money I need to move out the project?
No, I can ask that because in your fourth house, Spirit already got you covered there. Oh, okay, we got this coming now. You ain't got no shitty reading, you just got crappy cards.
Right.
Now, Spirit, I'm gonna ask that question. Spirit, how long before she get the money saved up to move out of this situation? Spirit said trust, choose peace, and listen. Spirit said trust, choose peace, and listen. He already working that out. If you keep this job for 6 months, you're gonna be surprised the type of money you can save, okay?
All right.
Now, because Spirit only saw you having this job for 3 months. I'm just going to be honest with you.
What? You said what?
He only saw you working this job for 3 months. But he want to know that you want it. Not that you need it, that you want it. The need is what's fucking you up. The want is that happy feeling. You got me?
Right, yes.
All right. Now we're going to go over to your fourth house. Your fourth house is ruled by Cancer and is governed by the moon. Your fourth house represents your actual house and home where you live. It also represents the 3 closest people you will allow to stay in your home via friends and family. In this house right here, you have Obatala, the god of the white cloth, the god of purity. Obatala say there's somebody you really need to separate from on a whole new level. I mean, you really got to get this person out your circle inside your house, whether it's your boo thing coming over to get you, whether it's your husband that just don't give a fuck no more, whether it's your old ass kids that you're taking care of. I don't know. Spirit is saying your house has an impure energy in it, and the money that you're going to be making from this new job, this new endeavor, this exposable income, you need to set up an altar to him in your house.
Wow. Oh, wow. Okay, so the name is?
Obatala.
To set up the altar.
Set up an altar to Obatala purity, because he need to get the cigarette smell, the liquor smoke, the weed smoke. He need to get all of that shit out of there. The cursing, the arguing, the ignoring, That energy need to go, because this is why the hell you're in this energy. That energy is absorbing your energy and wasting you out. Would you like to ask Obatala a question about his commands?
Who is it?
Who is
Who
what?
is the person that I need to? Okay. I want to ask. Is it my husband?
Well, let's see. Only you. I just gave you a description, but he told me you know what you and your husband going through. You know if your husband negative or not. So I don't want you to waste the question, but I asked it if you just want confirmation to get rid of his ass.
I do. Yeah, absolutely.
Spirit, is it the husband that's giving her the issue? Shit, they said, Oba said she got that card covered in your 5th house. So ask him another question about your house. You see how this is working? She gonna talk about him in your 5th house.
Oh, wow.
So ask Obatala about the purifying your house.
Okay. And this person is in my life now. Okay. So I don't know. Would it be my kids or could it be somebody that I just started liking?
Spirit, who is this? Is it the husband, the kids, or somebody she just started liking she got to break away from? Spirit said, power of joy. Open your heart to love. Let it go. The person you just started liking, either fucking around on your husband or the potential to, Spirit say this is not the right cat either.
Oh. Yeah.
So, hey, the ping is all good. Get you a shot and send him on his way. No feelings.
Okay.
You understand what he's saying?
Yeah, I do, but we're not romantic or nothing like that. We just talk over the phone. I do like him. I knew him from the past.
So, oh wow. And so you knew somebody from the past, and I'm just finna give you a hypothetical. You knew somebody from the past, and y'all ain't fucking yet, but y'all talking, and I like him. You don't think if he slide through or say, hey baby, come slide through, you ain't gonna put on your little Liz Claiborne and your tights and go over there and toot it up? Is Spirit saying this is a bad energy? That's all you need to use him for. Use him for the ping and get rid of him.
I am. So that means no talking, no communication at all?
No, I mean, you got to communicate with him, but I'm just saying, no feelings. Don't fall in love. You got a damn husband. What you trying to fall in love with somebody else for?
Because I didn't really, me and my husband is not really together like that.
I got you. Spirit talking about him in your 5th house. Just understand what Spirit's saying.
Okay.
I do. You don't need to have nobody living in your house, and you don't need to be in your feelings with nobody.
Well, no, he's not here. He don't live in my house. He got his own place. We just communicate on the phone.
I know what you're saying. Don't be defensive. Listen to what Spirit is telling you. After you leave your husband, because it's coming, you need to be single and get your shit together and dedicate your house to purifying and everything, getting all the nonsense and the negativity out, getting back to you. You can have a little fun. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But this guy is just fun, okay?
Okay, right, I understand.
Tell him, baby, you just fun, because once my husband gone, I'm going to be chilling.
That's the truth.
There you go now. Spirit talking to you. So let me refresh the card. Power of joy. Open your heart to love and let it go. Enjoy the moment.
Right.
Now we're going to go over here to your 5th house. Your 5th house is ruled by Leo and is governed by the sun. And Mars is talking about. Mars say, I want to get in this, so this is the action house. Okay, Mars, I see you. You need Mars. They want you to do something. So this house is ruled by Leo and is governed by the sun. And Mars is backing the sun up. So this is 2 red hot fire planets. Okay. In this house, your 5th house represents your sex life or entertainment or luck. In this house right here, you have Oba. Oba is over relationships. She is over all relationships, friendships, brotherships, family ships. But this time, she's definitely in your marriage house. Now, she is saying there's a time to ignore some shit, and then there's a time to cut some shit off. She says she's sick and tired of ignoring some shit. Says she been standing over this water under the bridge so long till her legs got muscles in it. How much more can you stand?
Oh my God.
Her word.
That's deep.
Everything under, all the water under the bridge. Oh well, we'll let bygones be bygones. It's happening, but I shouldn't give a fuck because I'm gonna do my thing. She say, how much longer can you stand? Your legs that strong?
And no.
And this is in your sex life.
It was that strong for that long.
It was that strong for that long. Then I just say, she say she tired. It's time to ignore some shit, and then it's time to cut some shit off. You've been ignoring it enough. You're tired. Cut it off. Y'all ain't really screwing. Y'all ain't enjoying each other. Ain't going out on dates. If this thing is virtually over, or else you wouldn't be looking at fucking your young classmate from the day.
Right.
It's time to get your husband out your bed, however that looks to you. And I ain't trying to break up your marriage. I'm just telling you your stress point. Would you like to ask Abba a question?
Oh, okay. How do I keep him out?
Yeah, you got 2 legs. You can keep them closed. You can open them. I mean, he got a key to your house. He can come in, take the key back. That's that question I don't understand.
Right, I understand. Well, no, I don't have. Okay, you know what I mean. I need more. I gotta focus more. I know I need to focus on. I know I have to focus more on doing what I'm supposed to do. I know that. I just need. I don't know.
Spirit, how do I remove myself from this marriage the proper way without incurring any issues? How about that? That's a good question for you.
Okay. Yeah, okay, that'll be a question for me to say. How do I remove myself? Right, absolutely, because that's what I wanted to say. How can I remove myself from this marriage in the proper?
Spirit, what does she got to do? Now, you're telling her to give up on her marriage. You saying it ain't right. She tired of the water under the bridge. I get it. You telling her you don't want to hear the shit no more, the complaints. Okay. What you want her to do? Persistence. Father, husband, brother, son. Purification. Look at there. Persistence. Father, husband. So we're going to talk about the husband. Persistent. Husband. Purification. Continuously push him out the door. You ain't got to be rude. You ain't got to use that New York mouth of yours if you got one. You just got to sit up there and be like, I don't think this working out, baby. And that's the end of the conversation. Do you really want this or not? That's the end. Don't give him a chance to rebuttal. Walk away. You got to, she's saying, softly push him out.
Okay.
Allow him to go.
I understand.
If he don't come home till 12 in the morning, don't you, where you been, Trevor? Let him get on the bed and do his thing. You don't care no more. Because Spirit is showing you a better life after him. You got me?
Yes. And I want that better life.
There we go. Y'all should be paying the Baron $15,000 an hour, baby. But this ain't just reading, baby. This counseling. One-on-one.
That's right.
I am not a certified counselor. I do not have a degree in counseling. I am a spiritual tarot man.
Okay.
I gotta say that disclaimer. All right. Let's go over here to your 8th house. Your 8th house is ruled by Scorpio and is governed by Mars and Pluto. Your 8th house represents your subconscious mind. 8th house represents your subconscious mind, what it is you think about, what it is you fear, desire, want, and love. In this house, you have the Earth card in the upside down position. Spirit say the one thing you fear is losing everything. Spirit saying you fear without this particular individual's assistance, you're going to lose. Without this person coming home, where's the identity? You don't have an identity without your husband. Besides you, it's like, that's the issue. Spirit is saying if that's what you're concerned about, that you're going to lose without him, why the fuck would you be chained to him then? If you gonna feel that way, how old, if you like 80 years old and you believe in fixing the shit into it work, going through hell, and shit like that, sticking with in the bullshit, then you're crazy.
Right.
Because what I'm saying is not something. If you worried about the bottom falling out of your life, just look at the hell that your life that you got now. You're not happy. You're not getting screwed. What the hell?
You're right.
So I don't see no reason for you not to do this. So Spirit say stop being afraid of losing everything when they telling you you're gonna gain everything.
Right. Yeah, you're right.
So let me ask you a question. Do I have permission to flip this earth card from upside down in the reverse and turn it on his head for you right quick just to change the energy?
Yes.
Spirit, it's okay if I do this, Spirit. Let me help her out. So let's get rid of that fear and there you go. Now what you desire in your subconscious mind is to have everything. That's what we need to look at it. I desire to have the world, to have everything. You just got to purify this dark energy. Would you like to ask this card a question?
I want to know how do I purify the dark energy?
Obatal, Spirit already gave you that. Obatal, I say build an altar to him in your house with the excess income that you got coming in. It ain't going to break it. Do your research. There's a lot of bodegas in New York.
Okay.
Get rid of that husband.
So what's the name? What's the name again?
Obatala. Just say the God of the white cloth.
The God of the who?
White cloth. Think about white purity, purification.
Right. Okay.
You should have a pen and pencil by you.
I do.
So just write down Obatala. Make an altar to him in your house and do your research on him. He'll burn everything out your house.
Okay.
All right. Now, do you have a question for your subconscious mind? Now that you're desiring to have the world instead of fearing losing the world.
For what? Do I have a question for what?
Your subconscious mind. Do you have a question for your subconscious mind? Or you good? You don't have any questions for this house?
Well, no, I don't have no question.
All right. Now we're finna go up into your 5th card, which is in your 9th house. I like this. Your 9th house is ruled by Sagittarius and is governed by Jupiter. Your 9th house represents your reality, your future, what will be coming to you, what you will receive, how shit is going to be. Can I say something else to help you understand this card? What come, what may. How things gonna be for you. Let me say it in a New York term. What you get, girl. This card represents what you gonna get, you know, from all your hustling and stuff. This is what you gonna get, what you gonna receive from the man. I done said every damn thing I could think of.
Okay. Right. I did.
In this house right here.
I like that.
In this house right here, you have the 6 of water in the upright position. Spirit say, when the last time you just washed your head and sat back on the couch, put your feet up with your night robe on and just relaxed?
I ain't do that in a long time.
Well, Spirit say, God damn it, you get to let your hair down. Spirit say, you get to let your hair down, you get to relax. It's coming within 6 months. You trust me, I'm gonna say less than 6 months. By May or June, you're gonna be able to prop your feet up and you're gonna be able to walk around your own goddamn house, apartment, relaxing with your cup of coffee in your hand and nobody fucking with you. That's the time you need. So get you a nice head wash in 6 months. Make sure you wash your hair really good. And if you got any, let the bitch just hang to your shoulder. Don't style it. Don't put it in rollers. Don't cut it off. Just wash it. Buff that bitch and sit around and chill. Cause Spirit say you deserve this break, mama. I ain't even know you would go. I ain't even know somebody could go through so much mental anguish that you've been going through. You strong. But Spirit say you deserve this break.
I do.
Would you like to ask this card a question about your future?
No. I guess that was more than enough for me, what you just said. So I don't have to.
Bitch, Baron, bitch, that was more than a motherfucking enough. Do you know what you just did for my soul? Hey, here's what it is, man. Spirit say you deserve this. Yeah. This is your time to relax a little bit. You've been going through this shit for too long, mama. And sometimes Spirit ain't got to sit up here and keep taking people through this nonsense. You obey spirit. You do what you need to do. You try your best to be a good person, and then you try your best to really do the right thing by your kids and by your family, and shit just don't work out. But spirit say, fuck that. He got it. So just purify your house with Obatala. Work on getting that husband out. It may be a slow process, but understand if your intent to get him out is there, ask Obatala to remove him. He'll start choking. He can't stand the smell. He gotta leave. You got me?
Okay.
And then you get to live your life.
Yes, I will.
All right. How did you like your reading?
I love to read it. I love it. I do like to read. I enjoy it. I just want to say thank you so much, like for what you're doing, for all the people all over the world. It's such a blessing.
All right.
I thank you. I was waiting for this day for so long. I was waiting for this day. I always watched it. So I'm really new, but I'm new to your channel and your girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
And I enjoy it. I just thank you so much for what you're doing for everybody. And I do want to come back again to get another reading. When do you think I should come for another reading?
Give yourself 30 days. Give yourself 30 days.
30 days.
I would recommend never getting a reading on a weekly basis from anybody, even if they super damn good, because you got to give spirit time to work and for time things to go off in that reading so you can text that reader's metal like that. And then after about 4 weeks, 8 weeks, 3 to 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, then you come back and book another reading. Don't burn yourself out booking readings every week just to see what's going on. Give yourself 30 days to figure this reading out, to work on it, to do everything you need to do, and then book you another reading out if you feel.
Okay, I also want to ask you, where would I put the author at?
You can. This the good thing. You can put his altar any and everywhere, just long as he is up high. You can put him up high, or you can put him in a standalone place where nobody could cross his path and nothing could mess with him. So I got mine in my studio next to me over here by the window, because I want him to be able to see everything and see everything coming in and bless everything that walk in this house.
Okay.
You can put him anywhere.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right. Now, you're a good one. All right, everybody. That was a nice, quick one. Spirit told this sister it's time to get out of this relationship and it's time to purify her house of this dark energy. Spirit do tell people, some people, to be alone for a little bit to get themselves together, because she's going to have to recalibrate after what this man did to her this long old time. And I didn't go too deep into it, but this lady just want to relax, y'all. Ain't that sad? Motherfucker take you up and through there so bad, and you have to sit up there and be in fear of your finances to take shit for so long, to where your biggest thing is you just want a rest day. And Spirit gonna give it to her. Positive comments below. All right, everybody, I'm the Baron, telling you guys to trust you in the universe, because at the end of the day, that's all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all. Soul Tribe.